Turns out it was just our buddy Lao Qi, and after a little dodging, everyone finally relaxed. Poor Lao Wang was accidentally shot and died. After the fiasco, everyone was exhausted. Returning to the house, they saw 2 of the 9 were gone and 1 was MIA. Tried to contact HQ, but the radio fell silent. Suddenly, a clamor from upstairs suggested American soldiers. They rushed to the sound, ignored warnings, kicked the door open, and found it a total mess and touched for ages. Seeing this, everyone doubted everything. Do ghosts exist? The American soldier was gone. Am I truly beginning to believe in the existence of ghosts? What if the American soldier they encountered wasn't human at all? Da Jiang, furious, pointed his gun at Lao Qi, asking why he didn't tell the truth. Lao Qi froze. They rebelling. Stopped talking and moved the gear downstairs. Disobeying. Acting like an ignorant Spaniard. Lao Qi slapped Da Jiang, stunning him. Overall, Lao Qi finally got a signal after some tinkering and successfully contacted HQ. He demanded that they send a chopper ASAP to pick us up at Romeo Point. HQ replied, "Due to the darkness, the earliest we can get there is 5:50 AM. After that, the signal cut out. It was midnight. With less than 6 hours until they could fly home, all they had to do was hang on." Just as anxiety peaked, an explosion erupted outside. Turns out someone triggered the booby traps, slowly approaching the house. Everyone went on high alert. Shockingly, it was the long-lost Lao Chen. He looked like a totally different person, glaring menacingly at Lao Qi. He was holding the severed head of a missing soldier. Lao Qi sensed something was off, so to prove Lao Chen wasn't possessed, he asked him to name his rank and full name. To everyone's horror, Lao Chen rattled it off. But how did he make it through all those traps outside? Regardless, everyone eased up. A king approached him, begging Lao Chen to take him along after all. He didn't want to end up single. "I'm too young to not have a wife. I don't want to die." As he cowered and clung to Lao Chen's leg, Lao Chen's expression shifted as he raised his knife. Yikes. Lao Chen was possessed, lost his mind, and swiftly killed a gang. Lao Qi and his gang opened fire. And just like that, Lao Chen was gone. The rest of them stood there in shock. What on earth was that? Little did they know, the spirits were lurking nearby, scouting for their next hope. Lao Qi noticed, scanning the room for odd movements, amid high tension. Da Shen was the first to crack. He spotted the ghost of dead Xiao Wu, and the next second, Xiao Wu morphed into Lao Wang's ghost. He was about to pull the trigger on himself, but Lao Qi yelled just in time to snap him out of it and save his teammate. At this moment, the comms officer snapped, fear washing over him like a tidal wave as he tried to get through to HQ on the radio again. Amu stepped in to stop him. "Give up, it's useless." Then, another explosion occurred. His brains hyper, heart pounding like after bouncing, blood surging. Their hearts were in their throats, completely clueless about what would happen next. After all the torment, their mental defenses were about to shatter, and the ghosts were ready to make a play for any of them. Lao Qi had no choice but to stay on high alert, continuously asking his team for their names and ranks. Subtitle: Seeing everyone's resolve, the spirits failed. Suddenly, the radio in the upstairs room oozed blood. A sound echoed from within, and the equipment that had just been moved made the same noise, pulling the radio operator's focus like as they relaxed their guard. The ghost seized the moment and took over his body, screaming, "They are here." The next second, he grinned and pulled the grenade pin. Luckily, Amu reacted fast and tossed it out. Unfortunately, the shockwave caused everyone to be knocked down, and the surrounding area instantly fell into a deathly silence, with Lao Qi witnessing everything helplessly. Amu was blind and scrabbling on the ground. Lao Qi felt for him and rushed over to bandage him up. He comforted him, "Hang in there. As long as we make it to 5:50, we'll be rescued." Now only Da Shan, Da Jiang, and Amu survived, and worry crept in. Da Jiang was completely losing it, rolling around on the ground. He just couldn't grasp why this was happening to him. Subtitles: Suddenly, Da Shan's face changed as he raised his gun, leaving only Lao Qi and Amu alive now. Lao Qi was also losing his grip, feeling completely lost, and then Amu suddenly yelled, "Where's my dog tag?" Without his dog tag, he would never make it home. Lao Qi desperately tried to soothe him. "Don't panic. We're going to be fine. Trust me, we will make it back." At that moment, he noticed the photo on Amu's chest, the same one they found when they first entered the room. In the photo were a couple of French soldiers and a woman in white. the same woman Lao Kui had seen since the landing. Suddenly, the ghost woman collapsed nearby, and Lao Kui finally pieced it all together. The woman was a war survivor turned comfort woman who harbored deep resentment in death. Turns out, after her death, she cast a curse. Anyone who spilled blood would never escape. Suddenly, thunder boomed, and the woman in white appeared outside the door, sending chills down their spines. In a panic, Lao Kui grabbed a knife for defense, but before he knew it, the ghost woman was right behind him. Amu shouted, "Lao Kui, what's happening?" Lao Kui felt a pang of despair and quickly ordered Amu to grab the gun on the ground. He instructed Amu to direct the gun at him, and the moment the ghost took over, Lao Kui screamed, "Amu, shoot now." Confused, Amu asked Lao Kui, "What's up?" Yet Lao Kui's mind blurred, collapsed, and breathed his last. Don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling tales and hilarious fun.